Yo, what is up? We're here with our first episode of Real Talk with Ray Cheesy with an amazing guest, Kevin Stevens, who's a current Division One pitcher. Had some amazing conversations, especially about baseball on this show. He has a great story about Oklahoma State when he started there, so make sure you guys stay for that. If you guys do enjoy the video, make sure you guys leave a like, make sure you guys do subscribe, and enjoy the content. Yo, what is up, everybody? How we doing today, you guys? This is our first Real Talk with Ray Cheesy. If you guys don't know, we're gonna be doing a ton of videos with a ton of prospects, minor league players. We have major league players. We have a bunch of stuff going on here. We're gonna be doing interviews with them while we're playing MLB The Show. So we're gonna have a ton of stuff right here for you guys. It's gonna be a ton of content. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you guys do, make sure you guys leave a like or make sure you guys do subscribe as well. We have great guests, along the way. And our first guest will be Kevin Stevens. Kevin Stevens is actually a college pitcher right now at the University of Rio Grande Valley. He had a fantastic year. He's had a great college career. A great dude as well. So we're gonna be doing an interview with him, guys. So hopefully you guys are ready for that. It should be awesome. And we're gonna get right into it, guys. So let's see. Let's get Kevin on here really quick. Grab him. Kevin, can you hear me, brother?
Yeah, what's up? How's it going?
Yo. It is going good. You guys, like I said, this is my boy Kevin right here. He is currently a pitcher in college right now. Kevin, first off, man, thank you very much for coming in here and being so kind to do an interview with me and with the community as well, with everybody here too. So first off, thank you, man. I really do appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Absolutely, man. So Kevin, just off the bat, man, just a little backstory on you. Where are you from, and kind of like how you got to the point that you're at right now?
So I'm originally from Tucson, Arizona. I went to a junior college right out of high school. I've applied college in Arizona too. Sat out a year, got Tommy John surgery, rehabbed, and then walked on at UTRGV, and yeah, pretty much just won the Friday night spot my first year here, and I was a Friday night last year, and hopefully this year again.
That's awesome. It's and Kevin, he has an amazing story too. So if you guys don't know much about him, he's coming back from a Tommy John surgery they just had. And I know he's ready for the season to start, and he's ready for a very big year for him and for his team. Looking at the record, obviously in Diamond Dynasty, 27-4, a 318 average, no lightweight. So Kevin knows what he's doing here. So we're gonna hopefully have a good game for you guys in this sense right here. Does he know I'm an all-star warrior? He does not know, but he's about to find out here. Okay, so you said. Okay, I know we talked about this before, but you were born in Indiana, so you did start out in the Midwest.
So pretty much like I was born in Indiana. My dad's side of the family's from out there, so I still got a lot of family members out there.
Perfect.
But I moved to Arizona for my mom's family's from out there, so we moved out there when I was 5 or 6, and then I pretty much just say I was brought up in Arizona, so that's pretty much where I claim right now.
Okay, perfect. And I know we talked about it a little bit, but what's the difference like going from the Midwest to like Arizona? Because I mean, it's gotta be a world of a difference down there than it is up north.
I mean, you definitely don't see as much snow as you do, that's for sure, and you don't see 120 in the summer in the Midwest.
Right.
I mean, I've enjoyed it. I really liked being able to play year round. Yeah, it's just been a lot of fun.
Yeah. It's got to be again. It's got to be a blessing to be able to play year round too, because I'm in Iowa, grew up in the Midwest, and as we're lucky if we can get 6 months out of the year, being outside and stuff. So I know growing up in Arizona has got to be a big thing for kids down there and be able to play year round, especially with like scouts and stuff too. I mean, there's got to be a lot that kind of goes into that as well.
Oh yeah, I mean, being able to see everything and be able to play and see all the people come out and the opportunities you get in Arizona with it being a as warm as it always is.
Yep.
I mean, it definitely opens a lot more doors.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. It's gotta be nice to have a lot of a lot of time to be outside and stuff. Ooh, got a good piece of that one. Okay, all right. This might. Okay, I don't want to miss talk, but this might be a game right here. If we're playing on All Star 2.
All-Star Warrior.
Hey, I love it. I am the exact same way. So okay, so you obviously you played in high school and played in Arizona. What was kind of like your path, I guess, because I know you went with junior college after high school. What kind of led to that that sense of commitment there and kind of what happened going into junior college and stuff?
So I mean, it was always like I think it's every high school kid's dream to go Division 1, but
Yep.
I mean with the route I took with like injuries, obviously like
Hmm.
preventing a lot more things. Like junior year, I was the first time I got hurt, and then senior year, I couldn't stay healthy either. And I mean, I didn't. I wasn't really the best at school, so I didn't really
Hmm.
have the grades right out of high school. But
Oh, that
oh,
ball
didn't you?
smashed. Okay, all right.
Oh, Chippy.
All right. Okay. All right. That's a rip right
There you
there.
go. That one's for you too. For the content. But uh, yeah. I mean, I went to Yavapai College. It was probably one of the biggest blessings.
Hmm.
It made me grow up a lot. It made me adjust to college easier than I think it would have if I would have went to a big university right out of high school. But
Hmm.
yeah, I mean, I developed, and then obviously I had a rough time there too with injuries and staying healthy. And then having to sit out a year after junior college because Tommy John, and then I mean, my path here has been anything short of like a lot of adversity,
Yeah. Yeah.
but I mean, I wouldn't trade it for anything. I always tell people that I wouldn't trade all the ups and downs for anything, honestly.
Right. I mean, it's a journey, right? I mean, it's the way you kind of write your story along the way too. I mean, it's not always pretty for everybody, but being able to get to a point where you're still playing Division 1 college baseball after like all the injuries and whatnot you've gone through is absolutely amazing. And I know we kind of shared this a little bit off stream, but we both went the JUCO route. We both ended up playing JUCO baseball. Now my career wasn't very good, so we don't need to talk much about that. But I think one thing I think we can probably relate on is the grind of JUCO baseball. Like JUCO baseball, I think is one of the most rewarding grinds as long as you stick to it and kind of go from there. What was your experience in your college? And what the JUCO bandit's thrown around a lot, right? And people are like, oh, this guy's a JUCO bandit. What does that kind of mean to you too, as being a JUCO product as well?
Uh, I mean, yeah, you hear JUCO Bandit get thrown out a lot, but I mean, really, it's like you said, it's just the grind of everything. It's being with because you're literally living with these guys nonstop.
Right.
You see them more than you do at a university, but it's pretty much like your family, to be honest with you. So
Whew.
early practices, early practices, early weights, long road trips,
Mhm.
bus rides, all that type of stuff. But yeah, I mean, we talked about it last time too. The all the different experiences we got, like pushing
Oh,
buses and oh, that's gone.
Jackie,
I can't get Jackie out. I swear I can't do it. I can't
Jackie.
do it.
Do
But
I gotta take a little L2 on you, a little revenge too on that one, a little L2
okay,
revenge.
okay.
Hey, if you dish it out, you gotta take it too, right?
Fair enough, fair enough. But
um,
yeah, I mean, like JUCO Bandit just grinding everything out, always having to pretty much you don't get I don't want to say like the respect, but you kind of get overlooked like how
mhm,
bigger universities get gear, they get all this
mhm,
type of stuff,
yeah.
and you're kind of just scraping the bare minimum.
Getting like I remember I had some friends that were blessed enough to go D1 and all that stuff, and ooh, Chipper Jones, baby. Hey, Chippy, I'll tell you what, Eric Cabrera, I've seen him quite a bit. I mean,
Yeah, I didn't know if this was gonna be a good pick or not.
but it was really funny because I think my sophomore year we actually ended up getting like decent stuff. I think we actually got like a book bag, like a traveling bag, and like just some like nice gear. But like when you see what those D1 guys get, every year, it's insane to see like all the packages. I mean, I don't know what you guys get necessarily. Uh oh.
The
Uh
Nestle Johnson.
Uh-oh.
Um,
Oh.
but I mean, honestly, like our coach down here is like a big into being blue collar and all
Mhm.
this type of stuff, and not really getting everything that other Division ones do, especially being a mid major. So
Ooh, good pitch.
I mean, honestly, we just got logos on our gear this year,
Oh,
so
is that
that's where
right?
we're at. Yeah.
Hey, I mean that's not a bad thing though. I mean,
No, it's
it keeps
not
you
bad. We
humble,
still get
right?
free stuff. Yeah,
Um,
but
but yeah, I know that's. I mean, that's obviously just an added plus of playing college baseball and whatnot. Um, but kind of going away a little bit from the junior college route. So after you went to junior college, I know you said you got hurt, you got Tommy John and everything. But what was it like? I guess I mean trying to find a college after junior college, and trying to have somebody at least like take a chance on you, especially after all the injuries you went through.
so I mean, I was pretty much trying to sell myself. I was reaching out to all these colleges. I was texting coaches, emailing coaches, getting replies back, getting no replies back. But yeah, the
Oof.
way I got hooked up down here was I had a friend come here a couple of years before I did, and he ended
Whew.
up transferring to an NAIA in Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
But I just asked him for Matlock's number, and I texted him one day, and I was like 8 months out from surgery, so I was nowhere near where I needed to be. Um, but they were in Phoenix for the conference tournament right when I texted him, and
Mm-hmm.
he ended up driving 2 hours
Ooh.
to come watch a bullpen. And he'll tell you all the time I was like 80 miles per hour. I was
Uh-huh.
barely just starting to throw off the mound,
Okay.
and yeah, he pretty much just gave me the chance that I was looking for, and I just ran with it.
Yeah. And that's the thing too. Like once you get that chance, I mean, as long as you get a chance that you think will be, beneficial to you and in your play style and your growth and stuff, I think that's a big thing. I think from what you've done and what I've heard too, you've taken full advantage of that in your 4 year school as well. So I know you said you had Tommy John and whatnot. What was that like getting Tommy John and kind of going through that process?
So before I even got it, I never really. I mean, you hear about it, but you don't know what everything entails with it.
Right.
So I ended up getting surgery August 10th, 2018, um, and rehabbed in Tucson. And I mean, it's probably the hardest but the best thing that ever happened to me, just because
Mhm.
I really had to go through something that not most people get to go through, and the mental side of it is so challenging. Um, that's probably the hardest thing. The physical thing can be done as long as you put the work in, but
Mhm.
being able to like, um, I
Oh,
guess,
I thought you had that
oh,
one. I thought that one was gone, low key.
um, being able to like persevere through all the mental side of everything,
Mhm.
that takes the most effort, and I think it helped me in the long run being able to come out here and be able to show what I can do.
Right, right. I think too, like, I mean, I think we kind of talk about this off stream too, but I kind of went through the same thing where I got a PRP injection. You come back from that, and it's the mentality thing. You can put in all the work you want to, but if you're not there mentally, it almost makes it. I mean, you can put as much work as you want, but if you're not there mentally, I mean, it won't work out for you. So I know that mentality. Ooh, oh, the bunt dancing. Hit me with the bun dance. All right. I see how it is, but again, I mean, you gotta get that mentality. So I mean, it's gotta be, it's scary at first, but when you're coming back and throwing, you just gotta kind of wipe that away and kind of go from there, and just gotta throw. I mean, honestly, what happened? I mean, for me, I said I throw. Just had to get back to the repetition of throwing. So I don't know how your mentality was going into it, but I mean, you gotta feel pretty good right now, right?
Yeah, I mean, going into it,
We'll get
I was
there.
still really young, so
Mhm.
I mean, I still had like I didn't really know everything that was gonna come with it, but yeah, like growing up through the entire thing too, my mentality changed from if I want something, like I have to actually work my ass off to get there,
Mhm.
which that kind of stuck with me the entire time, even now. Um, I don't really say much, but I stay consistent with my work ethic,
Mhm.
and I always want to. I'm a perfectionist, which kind of messes me up sometimes,
Uh
but
huh.
I mean, I'm glad I'm that way because I expect a lot from myself.
Right. I
And
think
like
you can go ahead. Sorry.
like you said, you got the PRP injection, and that was
Ooh, no
oh,
shot. No shot.
like you said, I got a PRP injection my junior year of high school, and it's kind of like I said it in a video that that
That's a terrible
posted.
PCI.
They uh they said it in a video they posted about me at UTRGV. It's kind of like a band-aid.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't really fix anything. It just takes away the pain for a little bit. But
Right. Right.
I got that my junior year, rehabbed, came back, hyperextended my
Oh.
elbow my senior year. Didn't get to pitch again. Went JUCO, had shoulder tendonitis.
Mm-hmm.
Came back my redshirt freshman year, had a fully torn UCL. Through the entire year with it, and then finally got Tommy John surgery, and now I'm here. So I mean, I've stayed healthy since then, knock on wood. But
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, lefty? No. I'm about to get this base though. Ready for this? Oh. Okay. Okay. All right, Jake. It's PCI check. I know. But so you went through obviously all the injuries and everything, and I mean, dude, I thought I was gonna sneak in there.
practice those.
Oh, I thought I was gonna sneak in there. But I what I've heard too is you've been through obviously a ton of injuries, and that thankfully you've been healthy ever since the last Tommy John, and whatnot. But what I've heard too is that your work ethic is better than anybody else, and you work very hard. So I know you got to take obviously pride in working hard and whatnot, but what keeps you motivated, I guess, in the sense of you want to outwork everybody and kind of be the best version of yourself.
So I mean, coming out of high school, I always did those perfect game tournaments, all that type of stuff. So I was kind of highly looked at, I guess, out of high school.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it's always been my dream to play professional baseball and get my name called in the draft, but
Right.
I haven't gotten the chance yet. So I mean, ultimately, just being able to play the game and I guess in a way like proving people wrong still that I can still play at the highest level and I want this like I want it to be able to say that I have accomplished a dream, but
Mm-hmm.
like I also want to be able to continue my mentality in professional baseball too, and honestly helping people that are my roommates have gone through Tommy John too, so being able to
Mm-hmm.
help them stay on track with their type of stuff, that kind of pushes me too because
Ooh, oh, dude.
that helps push me too just because I know what they're going through,
Mm-hmm.
and being able to see them come back to something that they love just like I did, that really gives me a good feeling.
Yeah, good motivation with. I mean, especially like when you said, obviously you've already been through it, so you can kind of help them out too in the sense of, maybe like I don't know, just like coming back from it and everything, and showing obviously you went through it that they can do it as well. But I mean, I gotta think that. Oh, trying to steal on me, huh?
Hit and run,
A little hit and run with 31 speed. Okay, through here really quick. All right. Fouling off every pitch. I see it. But I mean, obviously you got to take pride in what you've done so far. And
Get out.
Get there.
Please.
Ooh, Mikey.
Oh.
Ooh.
No. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Come
What are
on.
we doing? What are we
Throw
doing?
it. Throw it,
What are we
Jackie.
doing? What are we
Throw
doing?
it.
What are we doing?
Hey, don't be sleeping on Jackie now.
No.
My boy Jackie, I don't know if you've got to use Jackie at all, but my man Jackie is on another level. One of my favorite cards in the game.
I'm able to get him out against you.
I was gonna say, I thought maybe the last one would sneak through there, but but again, I think there's something to be said about hard work ethic and staying the.
Michael.
That's all right.
Michael.
I'm gonna stay at one. That was a little. You got put into a bad animation there, but having the work ethic and everything, I'm sure that a lot of people look to you in that sense of being a leader and whatnot. Especially coming into this year and most likely being the Friday the fried egg guy, that I've been told is whatnot and whatnot. But what is it? What does it feel like? I mean, going into this year knowing that you're healthy, you have a huge chance to have a great year. Not that you haven't had great years in the past, but kind of being that dude for your guys' team.
I mean, coming in, like, I wasn't
Mikey.
expected of much, but
Mm.
since being here, I kind of just keep proving myself every year. If it's to the coaches, I mean, it really just comes down to I want to help. This school hasn't really been. Oh,
Is that Big Poppy? Oh, Big
ah,
Poppy. Oh, Big Poppy.
this school hasn't really been on the map in a long time, and
Mm-hmm.
being able to turn a school around and being a part of that is something that I really want to be able to do and say that I
Catch.
helped. Pretty much the school just turned in a different direction with athletics wise. So yeah, I mean that has something to do with how I prepare myself every single time I go out there on Fridays, and
Mm-hmm.
obviously my own motivation. But yeah, I mean just being around the guys too, it's a really fun experience. So they still help push me too.
Right. We had a question in chat. Someone just asked how to explain like a Friday night guy. I mean, pretty much your Friday night guy is your best pitcher on the team that your coach probably has the most faith in, and everybody's like there to go watch every Friday night. I don't know if you have anything else besides that would go with the Friday night guy, but that's pretty much how I look at it, I guess.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. It's just the ace of the staff, pretty
Yep.
much.
Yep.
But yeah, you pretty much covered it.
Okay, that's what I thought. So then I guess coming into this year, what are not only your individual expectations, but our goals, I should say, but what about your team's goals and what you guys want to do this year?
We're making a regional this year.
Hey,
Solidified. It's solidified. It's over.
hey, I'm ready for it.
We got to the championship this year.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it just didn't fall our way, but
Ooh, that
we
ball was
definitely
smashed.
have the team, especially this year with new additions and everything, that we could definitely, if not go to a regional, go to a super. So I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna be a lot of fun this year. We got returners that are gonna be big. We got guys like Freddie Rojas Jr., two-time National Player of the Week.
Ooh,
Uh, we have Jacob Hirsch, big driveline guy.
okay.
But
Oh, the drive line guys love it. I love it.
and then I mean
Oh, good
we
pitch.
got some A&M transfers, and we got a pretty big bat and a Mississippi State transfer. So I
Okay.
mean, offensive wise, it's gonna be a lot of fun to watch, and pitching wise, with the defense behind you, it's gonna open up a lot more opportunities for guys. So I mean, it's gonna
Mm-hmm.
be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it sounds like it's gonna be. It sounds like it's gonna be a good year for you guys, and hopefully you guys obviously make it very far. I'm not. I didn't look at your guys' schedule, which I probably should have. Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my goodness.
I don't want to do it to him. I don't want to do it to him, but
Do it for you.
I mean, Schwarby. Whoa, bruh. Okay. He was. I mean, he was ready for that one, I guess. My man was ready for that one, I guess. But what are you guys like? You guys have to get like, I guess, like big games against like some bigger colleges in you guys' like first couple weeks or whatnot.
So I mean, last year we played Texas and some big schools like that. This
Oh.
year, with the new additions to our conference, we don't really have as big of games like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like we have Stephen F.
Ooh,
Austin,
good pitch.
Lamar. He might be there. Yeah, he's
Okay.
there.
No, you just get me out. Just get me out. That's a bull crap hit right there. I go take that. I'm not gonna take that.
But yeah, we added Stephen F. Austin, Sam Houston State, Abilene Christian. So
Mm-hmm.
we got a lot more
Ooh.
competition than just the normal WAC schools. So this year they're doing like pretty much a Texas only, and then the other side of it is Sac State, New Mexico State, GCU,
Okay.
all the other WAC people. And so for the tournament, they're doing the four best records from the
Ooh.
Texas side, and then the four best from the other side,
Okay.
and then those 8 teams play in the tournament.
Okay. That's dope. That's all. What was it? So I guess just a little counter question, or not counter, but another question to, you're saying what you're playing. Oh, get me out. Okay, about to say, if I got there too, that'd be terrible. But what was it like playing at like at a Texas a school, or I had some friends that played some lower D1 college, so they went and played like these big schools in the beginning and everything. What's like the environment there like? Going from, not saying that your guys' place is not filled all the way and it's not a great stadium, but like what's it like stepping like something like that where it's kind of more like a not a pro atmosphere, but like what it could be like on if you're playing pro ball or minor league or whatnot.
I mean, yeah. Oh,
You just missed that
I
one.
mean, Texas was a lot of fun. I didn't get to pitch; it was a midweek.
Mhm.
But yeah, like you said, the atmosphere is completely different. Even just walking into the stadium, it's a lot different. Being able to look up and see the empty stadium before everyone comes in, and just how many
Mhm.
people can actually be there. And then obviously, I mean, you see the big Longhorn in the middle of the
Right.
field. Like, that's pretty. It was a fun experience. And then we actually didn't get to play TCU last year. I was looking
Okay.
forward to that. I have a couple of
Oh
friends
yeah.
that play there,
They have a
but
dope stadium too. They have a really cool stadium.
yeah. And like my first year, we went to Oklahoma State.
Oh
That was that was an experience.
yeah. Oh, I bet that'd be dope. I mean, it's just like, I don't know, like I think like playing a crowd in like that, like in front of like people like that, when they're actually like the stadiums are, you can actually play in front of people. It just like fuels the fire a little bit. It gives you like that next shot of adrenaline, and like not saying it makes you throw harder, but like it like I don't know, there's something to be said about like an atmosphere and how it kind of blends into like a player's ability and whatnot.
Yeah, that was like the conference tournament this year.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we went from, what was it? We didn't have a win in the tournament or something. Hers. Yeah, we did this. We got our first win in the conference tournament this year. We got
Mm-hmm.
to be in the championship for the first time, so it
Ah,
was a lot. It was a lot different for some of the guys that have been here a long time, but
right.
yeah, like you said, like adrenaline definitely takes over. I've started the first game of the tournament. I came back 2 days rest and started the championship game. So I mean,
Woo.
yeah, um,
It's
it
got to have a
was.
lot of adrenaline or flowing through your body on that too.
Yeah,
Where you
I
might
mean, it
not.
was funny. Go
You go
ahead.
ahead. Go ahead.
So the first day I started, I mean, I was obviously amped up, but you kind of have to pace yourself just because it's another game. You got to get
Mm-hmm.
through it.
Right.
So I was around 92, 94, and then came back on the 2 days rest. Just adrenaline going through me, and obviously three bangs deep. But uh, yeah, I came out and I was sitting 94 and tested
Woo!
96 a couple times. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. That's for sure. I'm looking forward to getting back.
That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, I'm also a Bang connoisseur, so shout out to Bang. I mean, they're awesome. But what's just a little thing really quick. What's your favorite flavor of Bang? What's like
Miami
your
Cola.
go-to?
Miami Cola.
Oh, I don't think I've ever had that one before. Okay,
Is
I'm a blue raspberry guy, man. I steady drink blue raspberry.
when I first started drinking Bang, my go-to was either Blue Raz or Star Blast. And then,
Yeah.
have you had the root beer one? Because that one is my second.
Oh no, I haven't. No, I've never had that one yet.
Yeah, that one's up there,
That's a good
top
one
three for
too.
sure.
Okay. All right, I'll have to see. You know what? It's whatever reason, whenever I go to the gas stations, they only have like 4 or 5 different flavors. At least around me, I don't know why, but like usually it's like blue raspberry, it's Star Blast. They have like cotton candy maybe or something like that, like a strawberry one. There might be another one too, but it's usually like never like exotic flavors at all.
Yeah. So the funny thing is our coach actually had Bangs bought, like, almost went to the gas station, almost bought out the entire thing in the conference tournament for the championship. And so I mean everyone was amped up. So
Oh
the
yeah.
atmosphere in the dugout too gives you a lot to come back to after like a big strikeout or something.
Right. Oh, it's a double play, isn't it? Oh God bless. Oh, that could have been nice in here right there. Is that like so? Is that like your like? Do you have like a certain ritual? I guess do you go through like every day you start, or is there something that you always follow every time? You're getting ready to pitch.
So pretty much, I don't know what it is, but every single game day, I have to work out exactly 2 hours before I get to the field.
Okay. Okay.
Uh, and it has to be every single time. It has to be 2 hours exactly. And then
Okay.
I'll get to the field. And then I don't put headphones in until I get to the field.
Okay.
And then I'll listen to music up until 45 minutes till I go outside to start stretching and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll do a couple of stretches inside. And then after that, it's just once I step
Ooh.
out on the field, it's kind of interesting because I don't tell people to not come up to me, but I'm kind of like in a
Mm-hmm.
zone where people know that I don't really talk.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like an hour before I actually pitch. I kind of just get in this mode and I don't really talk to anyone.
Okay. I think it's pretty like I don't know. At least a lot of pitchers I was around too. Like I don't know. There's some that were very against like you saying like anything to them. Like they're kind of in their zone. Which I mean, obviously I totally get that. And there are some people that like didn't really give a crap at all. I mean, there's some people that just don't really care. But you have like a pretty set like you have to do like you have a set like time and everything. I mean that's pretty set in stone there.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I started it my first year here,
Okay.
and it's kind of just stuck with me. So it's going on pretty much 3 years strong of just doing the same thing every single Friday.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's hey. As long as it works for you, that's I mean that's the way to do it. We had a question in the chat really quick. Did Suniga High School make it to the state championship while you were there? If that.
No, we can't get past the first round.
Oh.
It's a curse.
Mm,
We cannot make it past the first round.
really?
Yeah, I don't know what it is or why,
Get
but
there.
we just can't do it.
You can't. Yeah, that's the thing. Hey, Spooky, thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. You guys also again, I'm sorry if I like haven't like been like super interactive in chat. We're trying to get like the interview and everything, but I appreciate you guys' questions too. I'm trying to we will have time for questions as well. I'm not gonna not like have your guys' questions too. So just heads up on that. But when I was in high school, my high school's never won a state tournament before. We never won like a state championship, and we made it to the state finals. Oh, Mookie. Oh, Mookie.
Oh, he pressed
He
it.
said,
He pressed.
Mookie looking nice. But so we never won state, and we literally got runner up like 4 out of like 8 years. Still have not won state in my high school. So granted, it's not the same as maybe not the first round, but still not winning a state championship that was always like one thing we wanted to do for our coach too. It just could never get over that hump there for some reason.
Yeah, I don't. I swear it's a curse because
Mhm.
I think we've gotten past the first round legit one time,
Oh, is
and
that
ever
right?
since then we just can't do it.
So do you, how what's your guys' like state format like, or what's like your playoff format if that makes sense?
So pretty much it's Tucson schools and Phoenix schools combined.
Okay.
So we were
Oh,
a five.
Shorby.
That was middle. That was middle. But yeah, we were like a 5A, which
5A
is
school. Is that the highest
yeah.
in Arizona?
No, they have 6A.
Oh,
They
they
go up
do.
to 6A.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, we combine with Phoenix when the tournament comes up,
Oh, okay. So is it
and
just so it's just like your guys' area that is like a state champion then, or is it like the whole state?
the whole state.
Whole state. Okay. 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 So you're just talking about like the sub, like so like I guess sorry, don't mean to cut you off there, but like we have like a sub state, I guess. So it's like
Oh, okay.
it's like a little like it's our area, and then it goes obviously to like state after that.
Yeah, ours is just like the whole thing.
Oh, okay. 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 I always like it's always different like in like because I know like California, I think I don't know, I guess California for JUCO it's like their own like national championship stuff, but I know there's like different places like where they're bigger where they like kind of do it like within like their own like parts of each state, I guess. Like they don't have like a full like state tournament for everybody, so I didn't know if that was like kind of the same process they follow in Arizona or not.
Yeah, because I know California does their own thing since they have
Yeah.
so many schools up there and everything.
Right. Yeah. Okay, we got one. Let me see. Do you only you only pitch on Fridays? Which I mean, obviously they're Friday. Yeah, you should only pitch on Fridays, right?
Yeah,
I don't think.
I'll only pitch on Fridays unless, like last year with COVID and everything, the schedule got mixed up a couple times.
Right.
So
Right.
I pitched on Friday or Yeah, I pitch on a Thursday last year. I pitched on a Saturday last year. I pitched pretty much every single day last year, but
Okay.
in a normal season, I'll usually only pitch on Fridays unless, like I said, when the conference tournament comes up, it's just everyone goes out there, whoever needs to throw
Right.
to
Right.
give us the best chance to win.
Right. Right. So would you ever like you probably would never throw in a midweek game then, right? Like there'd be no reason unless something like
Uh,
obviously something weird happened.
yeah, so if I probably would never throw in a midweek game
Mm-hmm.
just because the schedule would be completely different.
Right. Yeah. Oh, that's a good pitch.
But yeah, I mean, I wish I would have gotten the chance to pitch against Texas. It would have been a lot of fun.
Yeah, dude, that'd be so dope. I couldn't even. Oh yes, that ball was smashed low key. Yeah, I think like pitching like in something like that's like the one time you want to be like a midweek guy is like being able. Oh, Jackie. Oh, 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 oh. But like being like a midweek guy is probably the one time you want to be like a midweek guy there with playing those big stadiums and whatnot. Because
Yeah,
that'd be super dope. I mean, I couldn't imagine that.
yeah.
See right here. Oh, Chippy. Oh no.
Oh,
You're getting a little cheese here, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, ooh. Okay. All right. I wasn't expecting that. I'll tell you that right now. So I guess I kind of venturing over a little bit to like MLB The Show and whatnot. When did you like start playing MLB The Show and what kind of got you into it? I guess.
so I think I started playing. What year did the first one come out? 13 or when?
I think like the first one was like in '06. I think the first like MLB The Show was like way back then, but I think the first one like Diamond Dynasty was like 13. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So I mean, I always had it. It was probably like I started around 12 or 13.
Mm-hmm.
But I always just got on the game to play Road to the Show. To be honest,
Right.
I never took Diamond Dynasty like serious until
Mm-hmm.
this year was probably the first year I actually took it as serious as I was. And then obviously, like I told you, Bernice, COD
Oof.
has to come first.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I was gonna say. I think, well, just for a little bit from MLB standpoint, but I think this year a lot of people have got it. I mean, this is like the first year, obviously, with like Xbox, and they're planning on having Switch. Unfortunately, they didn't get we didn't get Switch, unfortunately, but I think it opened up a huge, market for a ton of people to get into it. And I think I saw a stat. It was either a week or two ago where I think MLB was the third highest game across all platforms, like sold wise. So I mean, they're doing something. I mean, they're obviously doing something right with cross platform and all that stuff. So I think MLB took a okay. All right.
Oh,
Okay.
there he is.
Sheesh.
And there we go.
Was that Chipper again?
Yeah,
It was.
it was.
I cannot get Chipper out, man. Chipper's doing his thing, but MLB The Show, I think, has had its biggest year, and I got to think, moving forward, it's going to continue to be a bigger thing. But I think a lot of people are getting in Diamond Dynasty this year, and it's been a huge thing. I think for a lot of people, just playing Diamond Dynasty. And I don't know if you ever played any other sports video games or have anything for them at all.
Honestly, I didn't really play. I haven't really gotten into Madden or anything,
Mhm.
but I was into NHL for a while.
Oh, really? Okay, a little
Yeah.
NHL. Now, did you play obviously, did you play the Diamond Dynasty version of like I think it's like I don't know, like Hut, I think it's called or something like that?
I never got into that.
Okay, because I was gonna say I think what I've heard, is it's like it's not, it's very like I've heard EA is pretty much pay to win. A lot of EA is pay to win, but I've heard that the hockey one is not very good. I heard it's not very fun. So I think MLB does a great job with not having to spend money and having a really great team that you can get from it.
Yeah, I never got into it, but one of my friends actually said the same thing where it's not nearly the same thing as the show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, where like you can I swear like I was actually thinking about like creating an account and like see what's start from like zero just to see what I could get a team, because I swear I could probably get a very viable team within like one day of like doing like moments and stuff.
Yeah.
Because there's so much stuff to do. There's always so much stuff to do.
Yeah, you can get a lot of good cards for free. That's for sure.
Exactly. Oh no, look at that. I thought that ball was smashed.
Yeah, I thought that was going a lot farther than what it did.
But yes,
It
if you
looked good
guys,
off the bat.
if anybody in chat has any questions you guys would like to ask, I'm obviously open for that. We've got a couple more. This is a 9-inning game too, just to throw it out there as well. So if you guys have anything in chat, please ask, man. We're here to answer questions for you guys. But yeah, so I mean, obviously, I play MLB a lot. It's my full-time job, so I know a little bit about what I'm doing. But have you gone 12-0, or have you made World Series at all this year?
I have not gone 12-0 at
I've gone
all.
12-0. Okay.
And I have not made World Series either. So
Okay. But still, I mean, I gotta say, oh, Mookie, make a play for me. I mean, I gotta say, you. I mean, so we did one of these with Philip Evans as well, and I gotta say, you're a little bit better than Phil. Phil didn't play much Diamond Dynasty, so it's nice to have some good competition here.
yeah, especially our last game when we played Hall of Fame. You know.
That's very true. That's very true. What is your go-to game day meal?
That's. Honestly, I'm a little weird when it comes to eating on game day. So like,
Oh my gosh.
I'll eat breakfast, and then after that, I don't eat till after I pitch. If I eat before I pitch, I will feel like I'm going to throw up the entire game.
Oh really?
Yeah, so I get butterflies every single time I pitch
Ah.
still, so I'll have to eat right before, like right when I wake up, and after that, I'm not eating until after the game.
Oh, okay. I think like honestly, I like don't eat until like, well, obviously I don't eat till like lunch. So I'm not a breakfast. I love breakfast, but like something like within me, I'm not hungry until like 12 o'clock every day. So I don't know why that is, but I probably should eat a lot more than that. But we had Jake, who's the account you're actually playing on. He wanted me to ask you about what happened when you pitched to Oklahoma State. Now I don't know what happened, so don't shoot me if it's something bad. I have no idea, but hopefully nothing too bad.
He's actually right next to me. But yeah, that was like literally my second Division I start ever.
Oh, okay.
And so we went up there, and it's not a fun place to pitch because it's a absolute launch pad.
Oh, one of those.
And it was about 32 degrees, and we're used to 100 degrees down here. So, got through the first inning, went 3 up, 3 down, and then came out the second inning and didn't go so hot, and then ended up I think I got pulled in the fourth, and I think I gave up 6.
Oh.
So, it was a tough time, but it definitely helped me become a better pitcher. I will say that.
I mean, you got to fail. I mean, you learn from your failures. So, I mean, obviously, you don't want to fail, but I mean, my. Mookie. Okay. Oh, my. Oh,
yeah, that's what it looked like. That's what it looked like at Oklahoma State right there, actually.
You know what's funny? So, I actually played, I don't know if you've ever heard of Murray State. It's a junior college down in Oklahoma. It's like I think it's a D1 junior college or whatnot. But I pitched against them my sophomore year. And it was a launch pad in Oklahoma, man. I'll tell you what, because your boy was giving up home runs left and right. I'm not going to lie. I struggled down in Oklahoma as well.
Yeah, especially like my first start this year did not go as planned. We were supposed to play Lamar, and they actually had a positive test come back.
Oh.
They got as soon as they got to the field, so they couldn't even get off the bus. They had to head straight home and quarantine and all that. But
wow.
So we ended up sitting out that weekend, and then oh my.
Oh.
And
try to make 2 there. I'm out.
We played Baylor. We played Baylor as a makeup series. And
okay.
I don't know what it is, but the game I pitched, the wind was blowing out 32 miles per hour, and I gave up quite a bit of home runs.
It's. Yeah, when you go to a ballpark and you're a pitcher and you see that the wind's blowing out and you're supposed to be playing, it's like, bro, this is about to be rough. This is about to be real rough. It was so windy in Iowa too. Like there were days like where it just like seemed like every single time I pitched, it was just blowing out. Now I wish I could blame that on my ERA, but I just sucked. So that was more so the part of that.
That's like my junior college was a hitter's park. It was I think it was like 312 to the corners,
Oh yeah.
and I mean we were 5,000 feet elevation. We're in like literally in a mountain, so like we're up there. So if you give them up, you're
Oh
giving them
shoot.
up.
Yeah, yeah, that's rough. Somebody in my chat or somebody in chat says that their boss holds the record for the most earned runs allowed in a single game in College World Series history. That's gotta be rough. That's not that's
Hey, at least he's got his name on a record.
well. Actually, it's funny because the next question was, do you have any like school records, maybe in high school or in college or junior college or at Rio Grande at all?
I mean, I know I hold one. I think it's most strikeouts in a single season.
Oh, was that right?
I actually set that one this year.
Okay, okay. Oh
Um,
yeah.
and then I'm on track to break the record for career
Oof.
strikeouts. I need 70 this year.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
as
mean,
long as everything
I
goes
was
to
just saying,
plan.
as long as you're healthy, I think. Because I looked up, I think, I don't know if it was over. Did you have over 100 last year? Or was it 90 something?
98.
98. That's what it was. Yeah. So it was really close to that. So obviously that's a hell of a year right there. Getting that many strikeouts and whatnot. So hopefully, I mean, it sounds like as long as we're staying healthy and as long as all the seasons played out, it sounds like you should hold that record as well. So that's gotta be a huge thing, especially like you said, you came in with really no expectations, right? I mean, you didn't really they just were gonna have you come in and see what happens, and obviously you've lived up to ooh. You trying to get me on that? Okay. But it's gotta be awesome knowing that like you came here, maybe not as a well-known person, but leaving as maybe one of the best pitchers maybe in their history. It's gotta be a really cool feeling.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely it feels good to be able to show people everything that I believed in myself that I could
Mm-hmm.
do, being
Right.
able to compete at a Division One and like the highest level and all that type of stuff. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, if I'm able to leave here with holding a career record of strikeouts, it's a big accomplishment. And I mean, yeah, hopefully it goes as planned this year, and I can do that and be able to have my name on someone here because
Mm-hmm.
this place has given me an opportunity that really no one else would.
Right. Right. Yeah. It's gotta be awesome for everybody in the situation too, just knowing that like, oh Bryce, oh Bryce. Yeah, I mean, you know what that means, though.
I'm giving them up.
We gotta do it to him real quick. Just a quick one. Just a quick one. Um,
I've
but
given up as many home runs today in this game as I did in the entire year last year.
hey, I'll tell you what, the Diamond Dynasty squad is on it today. But we got Dugout actually has a question for you. What is Jackie? Jackson.
Got
I
him
was
out.
just
I
like,
got him out.
I'm about to say. We got Dugout with a what is your most embarrassing moment on the field? Like maybe something that like something random that happened, or maybe not you, but maybe somebody else as well.
Actually, Oklahoma State once again. I got there's a ground ball to first base, and I went over to cover and got the out to go break down from running,
Mhm.
and completely took a hole out of the ground and slipped on ESPN.
We
Yeah,
might have to try to find that clip somewhere. I wonder if that's lurking somewhere.
probably can. It probably is. It probably is.
We'll have to see. Maybe Dugout can find that. Um, Spagoo says, "Good luck, man. He's pulling for you. He's pulling for you this year as well." So,
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
we got Aggies USA. They said, "Who's your favorite coach you
Oh,
played for?"
it can't be Lupe. It can't be him.
I
Nah,
was just saying.
I mean, he has a lot to do with where I'm at too.
Mm-hmm.
He let me play for him in high school, and we built a really good relationship, and we still talk to this day. So
Right.
yeah, I'm grateful for everything that he's done for me, and
Mikey.
I'm just glad that we actually built the relationship we did. And yeah, I mean, he's kind of like a father figure to me in a way.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go to him whenever I need advice about something or if I need to vent about something, and he's always been there for me.
Right. That's awesome. It's cool. Like Unfortunately, I don't really keep up with many of my old coaches anymore, but it's got to be cool, like, knowing that, you know, you can still reach out to people that have had such an influence on your life and, you know, have obviously helped you out to get to a point in your life where you're at too. So that's got to be a really cool feeling.
Yeah, he's definitely helped me along the way. I mean, we can go. It's pretty much like a best friend too.
Ooh, crap.
We just talk about whatever, if anything comes up, and then yeah, I mean, he's a really good friend of mine.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. That's obviously a fantastic feeling. Now, I will say, we're in the last inning, so, you know, if we're gonna make a comeback, I'm gonna make it right now.
It's not gonna happen.
Hey, anything could happen on All-Star, bro. I'm telling you. There's you know, I don't know what it is. Oh, just okay. All right, we're just stealing, huh? Oh, never mind. It's a catcher indifference. Never mind.
The stats.
I see you. But I mean, I play a lot of battle royale on All-Star, so literally anything can happen on All-Star. You can be up by however many runs and still give up a ton. We are okay, so we're down. We're literally down to our last out here. Last strike actually. Last strike right here. I actually just picked up this Andrew Miller card, so okay, go grab that. Yo, all right, GGs. Can we get some GGs in the chat? GGs, man. Hopefully you enjoyed as much as I did.
Yeah, I love giving up nicks.
Hey, it is on All-Stars, so I mean that's you know, anything can happen there. But you know, I appreciate this for you taking your time out of your busy schedule. I don't know if anybody has anything left. If anybody has any more questions for Kevin, feel free before we end it here. But again, man, I appreciate it. It was awesome. This is a fantastic thing. I mean, this is always fun to play against people who were a lot better than me in real life, but I can be a little bit better than them in virtual baseball.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I appreciate it again.
No, absolutely, man. Yeah, it was awesome. It was a really, really fun time. Yes. Where can people find Kevin? Where can they find you? I don't know if you stream or not, but you know, Twitter, Instagram, whatever you got, throw it out there for me, man.
So I don't stream or anything, but my Instagram handle and my Twitter handle is KevinStevens_II.
Okay, Kevin Stevens _I. So if you guys heard that, make sure you guys go give him a follow. Obviously, we hope that he has a fantastic year this year and many successes in the future as well. So hopefully, you know, we're gonna hear your name called in the draft in 22 and you know, or maybe 20 or yeah, be 22 then. You know, hopefully you have nothing but success this year and really looking forward to seeing how you do this year and how your team does.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you for watching Real Talk with Ray Cheesy. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the content. If you did, make sure you guys slap that like button for us. Make sure you guys do subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.